Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I'm your host, Jetter, and for this video, we'll be talking about the ridiculous lawsuit revolving around the survival horror game Friday the 13th. Before we hop into the details concerning whether or not Friday the 13th may be on its last leg or not, be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying the video and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with any and all content that will be coming to the channel. If you'd be interested in tuning in, I also go live on Twitch 5 days a week. The link to my channel will be posted below. With that being said, let's hop in. If you're like me, you've had the chance to purchase and download this frightening and hilarious yet memorable game. I have had some of the funniest moments in recent years since I've started playing Friday the 13th.
Are you really dancing at this time? Where Jason's coming right now?
I would say half of the fun comes from evading Jason or playing as Jason, and the other half comes from the in-game voice chat. Since I have had such fun actually playing the game, this is why I feel so strongly that this game should continue to receive regular updates and patches. Since Friday the 13th's release, it has been brought down by the side itch of a lawsuit which to this day keeps Gun Media, Ilphonic, and Black Tower Studios from releasing any new content into the game. From its humble beginnings on Kickstarter, Friday the 13th managed to raise over $800,000 towards its development, with over 12,000 backers supporting the game. After its release, the roadmap for the game was actually looking promising, with DLCs such as the notorious Jason X costume releasing in the near future. As the game was gaining momentum and a steady player base, things took a turn for the worst. It looked as if Jason Voorhees would no longer swing his axe due to Victor Miller, who was the original screenplay writer for the Friday the 13th film, and Sean Cunningham, who was the original director for the film, decided to sue each other for the rights to the franchise. I wish I had better news to inform you with, but as of June 2019, sites such as Dead Entertainment have stated that given the latest developments in the case, fans should not expect an early resolution to this matter. As stated in the article, Victor Miller has used the Copyright Act against Cunningham, which includes a provision that the original rights holder can use to reclaim what they once owned for any number of reasons. So if Victor Miller started losing money on a deal made back in the 1970s, he could call upon the Copyright Act and reclaim all rights to the deal made almost 50 years ago. The big factor in the dispute is whether or not Victor Miller was even an employee or not when he first wrote the film. Was he Cunningham's employee, or was he an independent contractor? What's even crazier, one of the actors in the original film, Larry Zerner, is acting as a lawyer in the case and has done an absolute amazing job keeping the fan base up to date with all of the trial details. If you want to read any current and up-to-date information concerning the trial, a link to Zerner's Twitter page will be posted below. All of this seems a bit childish in my opinion, because not only are the fans of the game losing out on what could be some amazing content, but fans of the franchise in general will receive no new movies or memorabilia until this is solved. Way back in September, it looked as if the jury would finally reach a verdict when the judge ruled in favor of Miller, but Cunningham quickly filed a notice of appeal so he can continue arguing his case against Miller and his rights to the franchise. Even worse, when the final verdict gets released, whenever that may be, the losing side could take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Now, this makes it even more of a possibility that Friday the 13th will die due to the simple fact that the Supreme Court case would extend the fight all the way until the summer of 2021. By that time, most of the already tired out fan base will be gone, and this game will be announced dead among the other what could have been game titles. I hate to say it, but it could be a whole 2 years before this trial gets resolved if the trial gets taken all the way to the Supreme Court. Hopefully, Friday the 13th will see the light of day and we will once again get new and improved content to this already fantastic and memorable game. Do you think that this will be resolved anytime soon? Leave your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up to date with this tedious lawsuit. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and once again, if you would like to tune in live, you can follow me on Twitch. All my social media links will be posted below. Until next time, have a fantastic day.